that Red Bull, man, it's on Mars, right? It is. I don't know which spaceship that Red Bull is. I think rightly said by one of the commentators that it looks like the Red Bull is F1 and all of the other cars are F2. What do you think? First thoughts, first one sentence or two sentences about the GP.
You see that gif by I think some guy, some coach. Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit. So it was like that, till lap 20, 22 when Stroll went out. Till then, like the race was super exciting, and then it got like shit boring. I mean, so all in all, I feel like it was a little shitty race, according to me.
I echo the same sentiments, right? But we saw a lot of interesting things that happened, right? And first thing, which is the most important thing, and then something that every single person can observe today is that Red Bull, man, it's on Mars, right? It is. I don't know which spaceship that Red Bull is. I think rightly said by one of the commentators that it looks like the Red Bull is F1 and all of the other cars are F2, right? I think when Max was overtaking Russell, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so damn fast. Are we entering back that era in terms of Mercedes, right? And a lot of things. I mean, even Hamilton kind of said, "Look, this is the fastest car." It can be debated, plus or minus, right? But one thing's for sure: the race for the championship is between the 1 and 2, right? And there's just absolutely no one. And I think the same thing Verstappen also said, right? The race is pretty much between 1 and 2, between those both cars.
Did Verstappen say that?
Yeah, I mean, he kind of said in the context of them racing, right? When they asked him about the fastest lap, so he's like, yeah, I mean, it's important to me because the race is between the first and second, right?
Okay, like an indirect way he said that.
Yeah, but I think everyone kind of knows, right? It's in there. Perez, what an amazing weekend he had. This weekend was pretty much his.
Absolutely. I mean, at one point we saw Verstappen's gap to Perez was 5.5 seconds, close to that. Just then Verstappen had come from 15th position to second position in a matter of 25 laps. In fact, Fernando predicted that apparently, like before the race. He said by lap 25 Max will be P2. And that's what happened exactly. And I just thought it's over for Checo, probably an incident, and then it would have been more fun, like more rubbing hands, more plotting. But yeah, solid drive from Checo. I don't know if Max had a lot of drive shaft issues which affected his speed. Maybe it did, but man, like I actually thought, like the gap will go down within 10 laps, but it didn't. And surprisingly at the end, like Checo was like, hey, you know what? Can I push some more? Something like that, he said. And he went even further. He increased the gap to like 1 second. So, which was crazy. And yeah, I mean, it's like Mercedes dominance. Just like how we saw W11 in 2020. I feel this RB19 is like that.
Yeah, but some things are heating up within the team, right? Just a matter of fact that there was a difference of communication. I don't think there was a difference of communication. It was more Max being Max, right? Him saying, screw this shit, I won that extra point, right? But can Perez take that championship fight to Max? I do not doubt. What do you think?
You do not doubt or you doubt?
I doubt. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the way Max has been racing like last couple of seasons, I doubt, but I somehow saw a very mature drive in Sergio Perez. But again, it's too quick to make a judgment right now. But I feel like Max will still be the champion, but the margins between him and Perez will be lesser than what it was last year. That's the only thing.
I think that said, everyone's happy for Perez, other than probably yours Verstappen, who had that amazing face when Perez kind of came to celebrate. I think other than Verstappen and yours Verstappen, right? Everyone else is happy for Perez. Just a matter of fact that Verstappen said, I'm not here to come second, right? I'm not driving here to come second. Man, what a mentality, right? It's going to get difficult for Perez as the season goes. Will Perez come back or will they kind of sort it internally, right? Internally, whether they're going to really sort it, right? It's going yet to be seen, but we have some interesting battle on cards. At least something in the front, right? We know that Red Bull is going to come constructors. Maybe just this teeny bit of possibility of them both fighting. Yeah.